We'll know those privacy policies that appear every once in a while in our cell phone or computer when we update the utilization, download an app, or create an account. Most of the time we do not read them, we just accept them. Some of these policies are meant to use your data and give you personal advertising while keeping your information safe. The problem comes when the government, like the FBI, needs specific information of a suspect that they're chasing or whatever they need to do, and so they turn to these companies such as Apple and ask them to provide them that information. This problem leads to the question, since some legal cases require personal information people have on their devices, should companies break off their policies and give the government the information they need if it's for a major good? I'm personally interested in this topic. This is something that could easily affect us and that we're all exposed, given that we all own our cell phone and our information is there. Not necessarily that we're being chased or like the government wants us, but if these cell phone companies are willing to break up their policies, how do we know we are safe if our information isn't being used for another purpose? Being that there's nothing that assures us now that our information isn't going to be leaked, now that we know that these privacy policies that they make us agree on could easily break up.
This dilemma is related to engineers since, as Gonzalez L. 2020 states, system engineer is a branch of engineer that is responsible for the design, programming, implementation, and maintenance of systems, meaning that they are in charge of managing information presented in computers and all electronic devices. So a system engineer could face a problem in which he has to recover personal data and give it to them even though it isn't legally correct. A local case. The Mexican government asked to access information from 6 Apple users from July to December 2018. According to Garrido R. 2019, Apple has released a new transparency report on requests for access to information from its users that have been requested by the government around the world. Mexico is included in this report, and it's confirmed the 6 requests from the information that have been made from our country between July and December 2018. A global case. In San Francisco, the FBI asked Apple for help. According to Nikas J. and Benner K. 2020, the FBI said on Tuesday that it has asked Apple for the data of 2 iPhones that belonged to a gunman in the shooting of November at the Naval Base in Pensacola, Florida, possibly setting off another showdown over the law enforcement's access to smartphones. In 2014, Apple started building encryption into iPhones that can be unlocked only with a given device password, meaning that even Apple cannot trespass the security. This technology has frustrated the authorities, who state that Apple has given criminals a safe shelter. Both of these cases show that the dilemma is real and it happens near us. If the topic isn't discussed, then people are going to put all their trust in a company who will eventually face a problem that will compromise the information of the clients. By writing this, people could be more careful with personal data they put on the media or cell phones. The defense of the case say that Apple doesn't have the right to defeat its own encryption, thus making its customers' most confidential and personal information vulnerable to hackers, identity thieves, hostile foreign agents, and unwanted government surveillance. The impact has created a discussion between the communities. According to Weinstein, in the case of San Francisco, the FBI and Apple had a core situation in which they discussed the obligation that each community had towards each other. Meanwhile, there were a group of people that started to protest in favor of keeping the information safe because they were concerned that by letting the FBI into security of Apple will have their data exposed. They used as banners the hashtags "Don't break our phones" and "Security phones save lives." At the same time, the FBI isn't getting the information that they need to catch the man and woman who made the shooting, being forced to get a search warrant and seeking Apple's assistance executing it.